If you'd like to go to St. Moritz in 2026, and not just for vacation, but also to hide a couple M's in a Swiss account, then this video is for you. It's officially 2025 and you're still not making 6 figs a month with Instagram. Despite OnlyFans being easier than ever, you're still not doing it. Now, before we dive in, make sure you smash that subscribe button because this is probably the last time we'll drop this much free sauce for only 100 subs. Now, let's skip the fluff and dive right into the action because if you're watching this, you're here clearly to make money, not to waste time. And this is my advice to you while watching this video. Make sure you stop the video and you always take notes. Alright, so in today's video, we're gonna go through everything from the creation of the Instagram accounts, the warm-up and the management rules, and of course, the content plans. And by the end of the video, you will also find out a secret psychological factor that Instagram users are facing right now. Now, first of all, why is Instagram still the GOAT in 2025? Honestly, Instagram continues to reign supreme as the best traffic platform for agencies, but only and only if you've got a hard-working creator. Now, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. If your model is lazy, she watches Netflix all day and knows more about Squid Game than OnlyFans, then you might as well stop the video right now because this strategy is not for you. For everyone else who's ready to grind, let's get into the step-by-step breakdown. Step 1. Creating the Instagram account. Let's start at square one. Creating the Instagram account in the right way is critical. Do it wrong and you're going to find yourself stuck in the shadow ban purgatory. Now, here's how you do it the right way. First of all, use iPhones only. We recommend at least an iPhone 11. You can buy them or rent them, but anything older is a no-go. Second rule, create a new Apple ID. Set the phone's main language to English before downloading Instagram. Rule number 3, keep it dedicated. So this phone should only be used for OnlyFans related work. No distractions, no personal use. And finally, rule number 4, and forget proxies and VPNs. This is all a major misinformation spread by wannabe gurus to their Indian VAs. All you need is a working SIM card with an internet connection, period. In step 2, we're gonna be talking about the management and the warm-up of the accounts. Now, Instagram accounts don't blow up overnight. You should definitely know that. They need to be properly managed and warmed up. Now, here's how we do it in the Syndicate. Step number 1, limit accounts per device. So you should have a maximum of 3 accounts per phone. Any more than that increases your risk of getting shadow banned. Rule number 2, keep the accounts separate. So never link accounts by following them or using the same external link in the bio. Keep them as independent as possible. Even more than this, make sure that if you find a reel that you would like to remake on one of the accounts, you look for the creator that made it from your other accounts. So never send a video from one account to the other or let them interact in any way. Rule number 3, avoid real profile pictures. Instagram's algorithm has gotten weird and tracks profile pictures. In our agency, all the profile pictures are anime avatars, no real photos, and definitely no sexual pics. Rule number 4, spacing between posts. So, your posts on Instagram Reels should be at least 2 hours apart. Posting multiple Reels within 5 minutes of each other will definitely kill the engagement on the first one. So, just make sure you don't cannibalize your posts. Don't sabotage yourself with impatience. Make sure you get disciplined. Set everything in your calendar, right? So just pull up Google Calendar and schedule everything. Every post for every account that you need to do. Or if you're working with VAs, do that for them and just make sure you manage them in the right way. Now, talking about warm-up rules for new accounts, you should be more familiar with this than with your mom's favorite flowers. Now, everyone has their own special method, but honestly, it's all common sense. Here's the no-nonsense approach. First of all, no external links in the bio. For the first 48 hours, keep your bio clean. Again, be patient. Number 2, don't post Reels immediately. So you have to avoid uploading any content for the first 2 days. Instead, you have to spend your time by scrolling on Instagram, consuming content and engaging with other OnlyFans models. You have to train the algorithm to see you as a real user. So just to make sure you have a clear understanding on this, you should simulate human behavior, right? Just so the algorithm doesn't pick up on your actions as being anything close to a bot. Thirdly, you should start slow. From day 3 onward, you can post 2 to 3 reels per day. Posting more than that will actually hurt your reach. Our recommendation is sticking to 2. Now that you have your accounts created and warmed up, you should think about your content plan. Here's where most people overcomplicate things. Just don't. If you want to make 6 figures a month from Instagram, you need a very clear plan. I'm gonna tell you what's our plan that brings us 6 figs a month. 2 points. Number 1, build a pool of inspiration. Follow at least 300 creators who have things in common with your model. And here I'm talking about profiling your model before creating this pool of inspiration. So you're gonna be looking at your model and analyzing her on what her quote-unquote assets and liabilities are. So what's her body type? What are her facial characteristics? What's her energy? For example, if we're talking about body type, does she have a big butt? Does she have no boobs? Whatever it is, find creators with similar builds. When we're talking about facial characteristics, look at the smile, look at the eyes, and overall vibe. When talking about energy, you have to identify if she's clumsy, she's funny, she's a seductive female, and again, find creators with a similar energy. Very, very simple. It's right in your face. Now, second point, make sure that once you have this pool of inspiration, you steal and improve. So make sure you don't just copy trends, innovate them. Take what's working and level it up. Write better text, create sharper captions, use smarter hashtags, but make sure you never settle. Always improve. Coming up is this secret psychological factor that I've been talking about at the beginning of the video. And I'm gonna hit you with the one word that defines Instagram success in 2025. ADHD. Your audience doesn't subscribe because of your creator's sexuality, although that helps. They subscribe because your content keeps their ADHD brains engaged. And you have to understand this psychological aspect of the viewer in order to be able to capitalize on it, to use it. Instagram users have the attention span of a goldfish. They jump from distraction to distraction faster than you can blink. Now, here's what you need to do. In every post that you make, you have to make sure that the movement, excitement, and the reward are present. So basically every reel should feel like a roller coaster. Keep them hooked from the first second, but always end with a sexual reward. Right? So this is a very short recipe that can keep your viewers hooked. Further on, make sure you end with a mission, your call to action. And this should remind your viewers your ultimate goal. Pay that $3. The biggest mistake we see is that agencies create an amazing reel with no payoff at the end. The viewer has fun, scrolls, and then he forgets. Then you're left wondering why your 1 million view reel got you 3 subscribers. Make sure you write that down and really apply it on every post that you make. And finally, I'm just gonna be brutally honest with you guys. You have to stop procrastinating. Like, okay, you've been doing it 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. Nothing changed. It's 2025. This is where most of the people fall apart. Don't let 2025 be just another year of maybes. Maybe I'll start TikTok. Maybe Threads will blow up. Maybe I'll finally sign a model. There's no time for bullshit. It's time to take action, and it's time to share your results in the Syndicate group. That's why you should join our over 2,000 members community completely for free. At the moment, we are the fastest growing high value community in the OFM space. With our community, our values, and our mission, we are looking to elevate the OFM space by giving it a fresh face. So this is the reason why we are providing so much free value, first of all. Second, you will get access to a network of individuals who have already made it, including 6-figure members. We do constant calls, group calls for Q&A sessions. Moreover, the founders and moderators are always available for any questions that you have. So, we'll see you in the group. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We'll see you in the next video. Stay focused, stay Syndicate.